Ah. Hopefully. See me in a minute. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Dragon Age. It's really, really good. Okay, we're now live on YouTube. Oh, there we are. Now you can hear me. There we go. Okay. All right, chat. One thing I just need to do, I need to change. Got a minute. Where is it? Yeah, that one. Okay, so that is now 40. We're up to 40 squats to do at the end of the stream. There we are. Give me a second. Hello, Piano Man. Good to see you as well. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Can't you see that? No, you can. Okay. Okay, we were in Kellogg's house. Yeah, this was it. Okay. Kellogg's house. Alright, should be good. This should be good.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
He must have, yes. And I think it's under here. It's gotta be, isn't it?
That's one way to hide a room.
Oh, well, well. What a weird way for the door to open up as well. Like, if you're stood behind that, like, if you're...
Look at this. All of a Merc's
I don't know, I just feel like if you're stood behind that, it goes up at that speed. The nerd died. The nerd died. So what we're doing at the minute, Sander, is we're just checking out the anniversary edition content. We've done loads of it so far. Well, not loads, but we've done a fair bit, and it's so good. No dice, no, because this is unmodded. This is completely vanilla.
Hey, Valentine.
Check out what's on that.
Gwinnett Stout beer.
Yeah, completely vanilla. That's what this is. Yeah, we're just checking it out.
Francisco Sunrise.
Interesting brand.
I can't really mod it because it's just been updated. And you know what Bethesda are like with game updates.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Hey, that's not a
Mad
bad
lad,
idea.
I know. I think this might be my first completely vanilla playthrough
Dog meat
of Fallout 4.
For the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know.
I don't think I've ever played it without at least just a couple of mods. Hello, Brett. Welcome on in.
Just say so.
Do we want him with us?
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one.
Hello, Juso. Welcome on in, my friend. How are you?
Dangerous. But so you don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
Do I want Nick with me? I'm tempted to say we get Nick with us. Giorgio, good to see ya. I want your view actually on the anniversary edition stuff, Giorgio. How are you doing, buddy? Have you been playing this again with the new anniversary stuff? Or do you think it's a waste of money? You bitter at Bethesda for releasing it? What do you think? Or were you not even aware that it was a thing? I think I'm gonna have him with us.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
All right. me just check something really quickly. I'm going to see if... Let me just see if I can find the ini file a second. Not bought it. I never bought the Skyrim one either because it would mess with my mod setups and I'm too stupid to version things properly. That's fair enough. Honestly, I don't blame you. It's great having more content though, I will say that. It's good. How have you been? How's your week been? What are we doing? We're gonna go for where are the ini files for this? On vanilla, it's oh yeah, it's in the game my games folder, isn't it? Okay, vsync. There's got to be a vsync here somewhere. I feel like vsync might be disabled, and I think that might be what my what? So that's not in the Fallout 4 ini. Is it in the custom ini? No. In the prefs ini? Must be prefs. There's no vsync here either. Okay, there's no vsync option. Anyone know how to enable vsync in Fallout 4? I have no idea. Okay, all right. Well, let's crack on. Do you not have FreeSync in your monitor? No, I don't even know what that is. I present interval to 1. Is that what it is? I present interval. Yeah, it is set to 1. Is that what it is? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well. Okay, right, we're doing good. No dice because this is completely vanilla. Wait, I don't have any mods. I don't have any mods in this game. I can't really mod it because it's the most up to date version. It's better new tech of vsync. It gets rid of latency. Okay. Just set up G-Sync globally in the NVIDIA app. And you don't need to enable VSync ever again.
Dog meat.
Okay.
Get the scent, boy.
All new monitors have it. It's not that new a tech. Okay. My monitor's not that old.
Take me to Sean.
Sorry, not that new. How's Chloe? She's doing okay. She's nervous about seeing the guy on Monday. But we looked at her nose properly yesterday, and it's bent at the top. So we think they're gonna break it more to kind of get it into shape. So she's really nervous about that. Yeah, it's had a lot of criticism. Yeah, Giorgio. Sure, and listen, I think if you take price out of the equation, the content you get is not bad. It's been pretty good actually. I've been enjoying it. You'd be terrified as well. Yeah, Holly, good to see ya. What did you do to her nose? I didn't do anything. Our daughter decided to use her head to break her nose though. So that was good. I'm glad you're doing okay, Juso. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, good, a good old day for me.
Hanging out with Valentine, huh?
He gave a baseball bat to the baby. I did, and it worked. My plan worked. And it was good. They put you to sleep, and after the operation, you won't remember anything. No! No, it's not like that. It's not that kind of broken nose. It's just like slightly broken. She's not gonna have to go into general. They wouldn't going on a general is like a height. It's like height. There's risks associated with that. They don't do it unless you like need to go under general. You was also put to sleep to reset your nose. What? No, that would really worry me. Oh, you broke yours real good. You even have a scar. Yeah, hers is just like slightly broken. Okay, who else here has been put to sleep for a broken nose? Rhinoplasty last year due to a nose fracture and had to go into general. What? She told you it was standard. Never had a broken nose, knock on wood. No, she wouldn't. What? No, that's crazy. I'll be really worried if she has to go into general. Even for just like a standard, even just for like a slight breakage. You just washed off the blood and carried on. You can. That's an option, isn't it? You can just leave it to heal. But it'll heal out of shape, so that's the issue. So do you want a misshapen nose? Like Elming? No. Hey, Frankie, good on you, good on you. Well, I didn't receive any messages, so I'm guessing you didn't have any problems. I don't think she's gonna need surgery, though. That's the thing, Stein. I would get the surgery ASAP. Oh, she'll get it when they suggest they get it. It won't be. We won't hold off, if that makes sense. They'll do whatever. We'll do whatever the doctors suggest. C Major, hello. What do you knows? Good question. Really, Noah? No way. Doctors, yes, I'm not a doctor. I would trust what they say. I don't know. Does she wear a helmet now? No, but she does cover her face when she's lying in the bed. Smooth as butter, hell yeah. I'm sure this general anesthetic has amazing military credentials, and I don't know why he's getting involved in so many operations. I think she just kind of puts her arm in the way, you know. But yeah, it's no, it's I don't think she's gonna need it. They didn't mention anything about potentially needing surgery, so I don't think she's gonna need it. But I guess we'll find out.
You know what I mean.
You've all got me worried now, guys. No, my wife's broken her nose. Our baby broke her nose. Punched her like this. Where's my fucking bottle, bitch? Punched her in the face like that. That's what happened. You know, it sounds like bullshit, but it's not. It's a badass baby. In the movies, they usually reset someone's nose and the person just screams uncontrollably. So maybe they'll do that. Yeah, but Cohen looked it up, and she was saying that they don't, for like what she's got, they don't normally do. Hang on, let me go and ask. Let me go and ask her. Yeah, she doesn't know. Yeah, maybe she does. Maybe she does need surgery. I don't know. Well, I hope not, because I'll be losing my mind until she wakes up, basically. So I won't be in a good mental space. You're waiting on surgery, are you? Get out of here. No, this is on very hard. No, this is on hard, sorry.
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail.
Just because I still want to be able to save the game whenever I want.
San Francisco Sunlights.
Dog meat find something?
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
Thanks, Elming. Draw a mustache on her when she's out.
What do you think, boy?
Okay.
Enough to go on?
Yeah, no mods, exactly. What if she gets the surgery and the baby breaks the nose again? Then surgery number 2, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what to expect. We'll find out on Monday, anyway. What they say. I love this 10 mil, it's so good. Get out of here. Dude. Missing with like every single shot. Okay, Baron. Come on. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see on Monday. Hang on, is that a... Oh, that's Vault 81, isn't it? Whoa, get out of here, you guys. Need to do more content as well. Okay, nothing here for the anniversary content. Hang on, what? Oh, I've got to follow Dogmeat, haven't I? Where's Dogmeat? Where did he go? On Monday, we'll come press charges in court for assault. Imagine. Imagine she did. A baby will just be like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Is this the way I've got to go? I don't know. Where did the dog go? Literally, where is Dogmeat? Did Dogmeat go down here? Is it down here we gotta go? Yeah, it is.
Looks like another one of Kellogg's pit stops. Keep your eyes
Bloody
open.
bandages.
Dogmeat
Dogmeat
find
can track
something?
this.
Okay, Dogmeat.
We gotta stick
Here we
together,
go.
pal.
Hello, Ray.
At least until
Happy
we find
Saturday.
Kellogg. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
That song's stuck in your head now. Good, good, good. See, it's a public service I provide. Have I checked my butthole for Dogmeat? I didn't. Yeah, Fallout 5. Yeah, Fallout 5 is after ES6. Yeah, Bethesda have said. Unless that timeline changes, Major. Are we gonna get ES6 before GTA 6? No. No, no, no. Fable 4 is what you're waiting for. Fuck yeah. I've not played any of the Fable games, but I've heard great things about them. Hello, friend.
That sickly move that. Yeah, that's one way to get the cool and pumping.
True, Giorgio, true. We'll just have to see. Yeah, it's gonna be end of next year now. It went from May to end of next year. So, hello, Wastelander, welcome. Hold on a minute. Where have I got to go now? Oh yes, through here. How was Wordle this morning? I got it in 6. It was a tough one. I thought it was really, really tough today. Sure, Naz. Sure. Sure. Well, I mean, I hope it I mean, I hope it's released tomorrow. But I also hope that whenever they release it, they've just given it enough time to cook, you know. Starfield got 1 DLC. Yeah. Full for you today, but you were lucky. Yeah. It was a tough one, wasn't it?
Gwyneth
Building a
Stout.
collection or something?
One of his creature comforts. Kellogg's
Dogmeat
still out
find
there.
something?
We've got to track him, boy. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
One DLC as part of the season pass. Yeah. Yeah, they sold the season pass, didn't they? The deluxe edition season pass when the game first came out, which a lot of people bought. And they released 1 DLC as part of that. Thanks, Bethesda. Like, and that for me is the biggest evidence that they know they fucked up, because it's the biggest evidence that they lied about the fact that they fucked up. They kept saying how popular the game was, everyone's playing it, everyone's loving it, and they were shutting down comments and ridiculing people that said otherwise online. Remember all the Steam comments they were making on people's reviews and stuff. But then, because they spent most of their time fixing the game or making the changes that people wanted to the base game, they didn't have any time to do the DLC that they were obviously planning. So they only released one. So if their game was so perfect, which they kept claiming, then why did they spend all that time fixing it and not making the DLC that people had already paid for? Obvious bullshit. Yeah, I agree, Georgia. Yeah, to me it was excruciatingly mid. It was a very, very mid game. It was not a bad game. Yeah. Zero had people's money, who cares after that? Yeah, but... Typically when they sell a season pass, they release a lot more DLC. Bethesda on some level will care about trust, because they'll want to sell more season passes up front in the future. You know? Thank you, Vic. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're all afraid it will be, but I'm optimistic for ES6. I'm very, very optimistic. Hello, Prepper Jack. Well, I'm not going to buy another season pass from Bethesda ever again. Yeah, they would have burnt a lot of people with this, and lost a lot of trust.
Damn.
Attention, assailant.
Hell of
Lower
a
your
party
weapons
happened
immediately.
here.
Alert. Critical
What have we here?
signs. Error. Alert. System corrupt.
But they will understand that that's a bad thing. You know, that's what I'm saying. Because they need trust, because trust is what makes people buy the deluxe editions and the season passes anyway, right? Works for any company. You know, they sold season passes for Fallout 4, and we got a lot of content for that, didn't we? I think if you bought a season pass for Fallout 4, I mean, you were basically swimming in money. You know, you saved a lot of money by buying that season pass, because they released a lot of DLC, a tremendous amount of DLC that you just got for free. Not for free, you paid for it, but still, paid nowhere near the price of what it would be if you paid for it all individually. But yeah, they've just fucked up with Starfield. But it wasn't because they didn't intend to release the DLC. They did. It's because they were spent half their resources fixing the game that they kept telling us was perfect and everyone loved and everyone was playing and was getting record numbers.
This had to be Kellogg.
Signature confirmed. Assailant Kellogg. Known associates.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
The 10 mil looks like this. It's not the 10 mil. It's this 10 mil. Ultimatum. And this gun you find as part of the... What quest is it? I can tell you the quest. Tunnel snakes rule. Part of the anniversary edition stuff. And it doesn't just look like this, it also sounds like this. Listen, shh. Oh. Good, isn't it? Don't use it against ghouls, though. Well, don't use it against feral ghouls. Because it heals them. Well, it partially heals them. Would have played a lot more Starfield if I was like 14 and had more time to play it, but I felt like the game that came out in early 2010s, not early 2020s. Sure. I've been saying this a lot. Your exact statement there I've been saying a lot, Giorgio. Like, I personally don't mind loading screens too much, but I feel like it was almost like they were stuck in the 2010s with just how the game played. You know, we've been treated to so many games. You know, think about Witcher 3, Cyberpunk, many others that hide their loading screens, and I feel like there's an expectation now, that there's an expectation of fluidity as we play games to make them a bit more immersive. And Bethesda kind of still giving us that clunky kind of loading and jolty kind of gameplay that we kind of got in the 2010s, thinking that it's acceptable because it's just a Bethesda game and it's part of the charm. I don't know. I feel like I'm hoping they learn a hard lesson from Starfield, and they take that in, and they take that kind of going forward. You know, that's my view on it anyway. Have they said they're not making any more? They might do. I don't know. They might do. Yeah, maybe they will give us more content. If they do, then fair play. But I'm not optimistic about it, Ninja, honestly. Yeah, incompetence or invarice. Don't know that word. Neither breed trust. Sure. Yeah, tunnel snakes were in Fallout 3. This game's only set, is it 10 years after Fallout 3? The tunnel snakes moved to the Commonwealth. And there's this whole lore and stuff of why they did that, and about it. It's quite interesting. Hello, welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. Sure, Shia. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was supposed to be a big update to their engine. Yeah, and no doubt they had to make like quite big changes to kind of get the whole space thing to work, but most of us just kind of flew around in space and was just like, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, it just feels like you're flying around an empty box, really, but thanks, cool. So I don't feel like it didn't quite hit them. Those changes, they didn't really. I think most of us would have been happier if they didn't have any flying, and you just kind of fast traveled between planets. It would have been the same. It would have been the same level of, like, I don't know, like impact, I think. Like they could have, the resources they spent doing that. I'm not saying they shouldn't have done that. I mean, I'm glad they did. Fine, great. But the resources they spent doing that, they could have given us a better, like, immersive sim experience, a better Bethesda experience. Guess. Felt to me like the ideal game for someone playing a game in the 2000s. I know. Imagine we got Starfield in 2010, we'd lose our minds, wouldn't we? But actually, what people expect from a triple open world RPG has shifted so far from just scale and cramming in tons of random features. Sure, exactly. I feel like Bethesda just kind of ignored that. You've still kind of got to, and that's an important thing, isn't it? You've still got to make something that fits people's expectations in some way. it's all well and good going, oh, people loved the story and the graphics of our last game. Let's give them the best graphics and the best story possible this time round. Great, but people's expectations change, and there's also all the other stuff. So then there's also all the other stuff that you've kind of gotta fit into it. They might not have mentioned when your last game came out, but other games have come out since then and set standards. And you've kind of got to implement that as well, you know? I feel like Bethesda just kind of ignored all that stuff. Are there still issues with the DLC? I'm playing it now. Tomika, welcome on in. I'm playing it now, and I honestly have not had any issues. But I did start playing it about a week after it was released, maybe just over. So yeah, I would say no. But that's not to say you personally won't have any issues with it. But yeah, for me, it's been okay. I've been having a good time with it. Yeah, Catawing, welcome. Yeah, I don't think they were particularly amazing. First game Bethesda made with a vehicle. Yeah, listen, hopefully they can take what they've learned from Starfield, the negatives, but also the positives. You know, the fact that we now have vehicles and spaceships and stuff. Can they use that technology to give us, something pretty amazing in Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5? I don't mean literally having vehicles in Elder Scrolls 6, just I don't know, at least one or two of you sat there going, what do you mean cars in Elder Scrolls? How does that work? But the underlying technology to make vehicles move in a game can be transposed and used in maybe something else in Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know exactly what. Hell, but flying on dragons, I don't know. Well, horses are kind of vehicles, yeah. Yeah, so you know what I mean.
That dog's got one hell of a nose.
True, we're talking about Bethesda, yeah. Fair point. It's not so something like Baldur's Gate 3 came out at the same time as Starfield. I know, yeah, I know. Personally love Starfield, good job, Professor. Hell, hey, you're not the only one. Lots of people here love Starfield, and I've also said I don't think Starfield's a bad game. For me, it was very mid, but there's a lot of positives to take from it, and hopefully they can take that and forward with it. Honestly, that's my view. Bit of a victim of their own success in some ways. Oblivion and Skyrim set the standards of how those games were viewed as a baseline, which other studios have run with and made better. I don't think you get games like The Witcher 3 without Skyrim there. Sure. But exactly what you've just said there. You know, they took Skyrim, CDPR took Skyrim and Oblivion and bettered it in a way. And Bethesda, in some ways, just kind of thought, we've landed on a winning formula. Let's just do that, but bigger. And I don't know, it didn't quite fly with most people. That's true, Nas. That's not what Starfield ships are. True. Yeah. True. Yeah, exactly, Holly. I'm with you on that. It's just kind of mid but enjoyable. Prepper Jack, thank you. Absolute legend. I thought it was a weird number of bits. We've hit the bits goal, but I also forgot to do the sub goal spin earlier. So Because it was a lot of bits as well, I'll also do the squats wheel, because I was going to do like 1,000 bits and 10 pounds as well. But I stuck with subs up there. But I will do the goal. I will do the going wheel. One bit left until the go. It's one bit. Oh, sod it. We'll do. What's this? Weird food combo. No. It's the one I hate. Thank you, Shia. There we go. We hit the goal. There we are. There we Alright, here we go, guys. Well, technically that wasn't... Technically we can't count that spin because it was before we hit the goal. Oh, I'll have to do it. Alright, here we go. Let's do another one. Alright, so this one's for the subs. So we've done the bits. This one's subs. 25 curls. 25 curls. Well, let's do the food combo wheel. Okay. Mayo and ice cream. We do have ice cream. Lily. Ooh, is one. So it's 3 foods we need to choose. Let's just land it on the same one. Is that... What does that say? Is that jalapenos? Should we say and ice cream? We do have some ice cream. Jalapenos, ice cream, and piccalilli. So piccalilli is like pickled vegetables with mustard. So we'll have that with ice cream and some jalapenos. Yeah, if you can get gherkins in there, sure. Should we do that? Should we do it now? Should we do it now? And we've also got to do 25 curls, but I'll do those in a minute. Okay. Bear with me while I go and get this.
Dog meat's got the scent. Now we just gotta follow him to Kellogg.
All right, so what we've got here, we didn't have any piccalilli left. I've used it all. So what I did instead was I put on a little bit of mustard. Okay? Hot mustard. Because the jalapenos are pickled anyway, so we kind of get the mustard with the pickle and ice cream, right? So we've got a bit of ice cream there with a little bit of mustard just over the top of it. And I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's all kind of yellowy anyway, isn't it? And a sliced jalapeno on the top. Thanks for that, Prepper Jack. And Juicer 9, by the way, welcome in on the YouTube. Sorry I missed your comment there. What triggered the... was it the wriggling power? The wriggling power lines are quite a thing in this, aren't they? Alright, so here we go. Hang on, let me just enlarge the cam slightly. Okay, alright, here we go. Okay. Bon appetit. Whoo! It's hot. Really fucking weird. Really weird. It wasn't as detestable as I thought it was going to be. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't nice. It was really weird. It's really weird. The ice cream's really nice. There we go, that'll do. Okay. Alright, now we got 25 curls to do. It'd be weird if it wasn't weird. That's absolutely true. Give me a second. Here we go. They're only 3 kilograms, okay? Just someone remind me once I've done this. I've got to give these back to my granny afterwards, okay? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Remember, keep
21,
your eyes open.
22, 23, 24, 25. Shut up. I don't think I'd eat a bowl of it, but I enjoy eating plain jalapeno. I love jalapenos. They're so good, aren't they? And I love ice cream. And I love mustard. But together it was weird. +1 strength. Hell yes. Alright, here we go. Oh. Come back down. There we go. Okay, we're nearly here, aren't we? It did. I think it's because the Radstags were around, Carstar. You do indeed. Hello, Jackie. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Clearly, Baby's been using them, seeing as she really fucked going up. She has been looking up the whole surgery thing. She doesn't think she's going to need it. She said, I think, depending on the breakage, for like minor breakages and stuff, they normally use like a local anesthetic and try and like click it back into into place. But she doesn't. she's not sure. We'll guess we'll see on Monday.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here.
Hello,
Give our
Mauricio.
four-legged friend a break.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, watch this, chat. Okay, that was not as good as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be able to blow up the suicider, and then that was going to be that. But no. Where are you? Come on, you're around here somewhere.
You're in for it now.
The fuck?
You had your time,
Nice. Oh man.
Waste now, would we?
Okay, I need a stim pack. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna play after this, but I'm thinking maybe some I don't know. I don't I did okay, I downloaded the KFC game. But I'm gonna pull it up, and if people don't want to see the KFC game, then we'll play something else. I tried playing Dream Daddy Dating just as a joke on stream a few months ago, and it didn't go down well. People hated it. So I'll do a poll for the KFC game. If it loses the poll, then then I won't ever bring it up again. But I have got it downloaded just in case. Okay. We do have some other options as well, some other options for community games. There's like, that's not a community game, but just like a fun little game. We could even just play it for like half an hour and see. There's also things like Fall Guys, which we haven't played in a while. And Marbles.
Can't open it from this end.
So genital jousting is right out. Or genital jousting. That was the fourth one that I was going to say. Yeah. Yeah. Kill it with fire too. What's that? Correction, 3 people hated it. Watched the VOD like 3 people were complaining. Not true. Not true. Because I'm also counting the people who are just like, I didn't expect this from you. I didn't expect you to be playing this. Even so, yeah, not necessarily a complaint, but people that didn't get that I was playing a dating game as a joke. So people, so I'm also including people who were taking it seriously, the fact that I was jokingly playing a game. So yeah, there were 3 people who were very loudly against it, but lots of people took a joke game very seriously. Fuck, dude. Nothing is a joke. Genital jousting. Oh, it's banned. It's actually a game, is it? That's a game? What? So what is actually? Well, okay, right. Do I need to really ask what genital jousting is about? No, I don't. Okay. Do you know what I need though? A nuclear quantum. That was close. We almost died. Come on. It's prohibited. Okay. Hey guys, should we just try and get ourselves banned on Twitch? That'd be so funny. Oh, wouldn't it? You play as a wiggling dick with balls and butthole, and other dicks can stick themselves in your butthole. It's pretty much the game. Okay. I won't tell if you don't. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try and do this. We'll try and do a little bit better this time, okay? I don't think that .32 pistol
There you are.
is good for this. Whoa, what are you doing sneaking on in there, eh?
You playing hide and seek?
Kellogg's secure facility. Contact detected. Possibly.
That's the last.
Nice. Quite the sentence you walked in on font crimes. Yeah, you know what it's like. Not genital jousting. I mean, you might know what that's like, I don't know. I have no idea.
Got it.
Limited appeal? Yeah, I'm maybe with you on that.
Detection system must be on the fritz. Someone's coming.
Directive received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder.
Okay. Right, I need a stim pack. Why is bald a category on Twitch? No, they a few years ago they changed how tags work, so you can basically create your own tags. Big Sean, bald. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to type. Damn typos. What are you? I don't know. Shall I see how many people use the bald category? Should we have a look at this? I can tell you how many people use the bald filter. Where is it under? Is it under engagement? Where do I go? Stream summary? Discovery. It's got to be that, isn't it? Okay. British and UK get the most impressions. I got about 1,000 impressions from those in a month. Okay? So it's not a lot, but still some. Chatty also gets quite a lot. Chilled, English, and interactive also get a few. Bald got oh no, they're the ones that got views. Bald got 71 impressions. So that's people that saw it in the feed with the bald tag activated, but they didn't click on my stream. Maybe I wasn't bald enough for them. And that's that. But British and UK got the most impressions, and I got 11 views from those. So basically the tags do shit. Like, I got 11 views in an entire month from both the British and UK tags. Basically, if I had 0 tags, it wouldn't have made any difference to my overall viewerships. If I just deleted all of my tags, it would have made 0 difference. Because that's just singular views. So that's you know, out of, you know, I get about 1,300 per stream. So over an entire month, you know, you're looking at 50,000. So it's 11 out of 50,000 views. Out of all of my tags, I got about 15 views from them. No, about 16, 17 views from them. So out of 50,000 views, I got 15 from using tags. So yeah, delete your tags. They don't do anything. Or don't delete them.
Asset Kellogg.
I think it's just Twitch pretending that they do something. Never used tags for anything. To be fair, I don't think I've ever used a tag for searching for a single stream ever. Yeah, I read people's tags as well. Yeah. But don't delete them. That's bad advice. That was just a bit of a joke. But yeah, if you're using tags to try and get viewers, they don't do anything.
Look who's back. Really want this to be the last mug you see.
But I do as well. Hapo. Yeah. So to be fair, and you can kind of gauge what a streamer's like from looking at their tags. So if their tags make me laugh, then I'm like, okay, this is gonna be good vibes. So even though I might not use a tag to search, I might stick around because I maybe found their tags maybe quite funny. So those numbers there maybe don't give the full picture. Good morning, Omega Nerd. Welcome on in. Do they affect the order if something shows up on unrecommended? I don't know. Do you mean if it's not from high to low? Yeah, on the recommended list, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it does. Potentially. I mean, that's still 15 views, right? Still worth doing it. Hello, Scotty. Good to see you again, mate. How are you? How are your streams and stuff? Are you still streaming?
Anything useful?
Saw you in Minty's stream earlier, didn't I? Thin line between bad and bald advice. True. Yeah, I mean, don't take my advice on anything. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a while.
Hello. Bad tags to have. Unwelcoming, boring, annoying voice, racist, rude, bad mic, bald. What the fuck? What do you mean bald? You're adding bald to racist. Like bald, having the boulder tag is up there with racist. Thanks, Jet. Ball is further down, so it's actually worse. That's fair. That's fair. Bad mic. It's oh god. It's like, yeah, I've got a bad mic, but at least I'm not racist. Ah. You've forgotten your roots, Wolf. 15 views years ago to have been gold dust. Sure, but I haven't. I'm talking about the ratio between the number of views from impressions and total views. So like that same ratio, like if I was averaging, you know, 10 viewers, which, you know, we used to stream together. The number of views from impressions from tags would have also been much lower. It might have maybe equated to a quarter of a view a month. I don't know. Who knows? That's a fair point, Giorgio. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, having a bad mic is worse. Yeah, objectively worse. There we go. Been proven.
Is someone present? I was in error. No enemy detected.
There we go. Here's a deep question. Is the hypotenuse just a theory? What do you mean, the hypotenuse? Do you mean is the hypotenuse just a theory? Or do you mean hypothesis? I feel like you meant hypothesis. Or did you mean, and if you did mean hypotenuse, what do you mean? Do you mean its existence? Or do you mean how we calculate the hypotenuse? In which case, if it's how we calculate the hypotenuse, then no, I'd probably say that's a proof. So no, it's not a theory. But if it's about the existence of the hypotenuse, then I don't know. That you could get very meta with that. That's where I check out.
Keep your guard up. He might try to ambush us.
True, but yeah, Pythagoras' theorem, yeah. Is it one that you reckon you can't prove? We did a bit of this in maths years ago, and I couldn't quite remember you, and we had to like we went through and we tried to, and you had to kind of distinguish what was proofs and what weren't, and then you had to try and prove the proofs. I can't quite remember. I mean, it's fucking decades ago. But maybe Pythagoras' theorem. Oh, I'm carrying too much balls into that bracket. I don't know. Tunnel Snake's outfit. Yeah, get rid. No, I'm not gonna get rid. Shotgun. Pulse grenade, plasma scattergun. Do I want to keep that? Precious authority I don't need, because that's just I want to keep the guns we get from Anniversary Edition. I remember having to prove proofs. Yeah, man, that shit hurt my brain. Me too. If I were a scientist, I wouldn't call stuff my theory. I just call it fact so people wouldn't dispute it. Fair. We had a girl at work start recently who's 18, made me feel so old. Mental, isn't it? Wait until someone's starting at 30 makes you feel old. Fair enough. Yeah. 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 Yeah, wait till that day, Giorgio. That's true, Niceman. That's true. That's true. Niceman is correct. It's not a bad thing, but I think Giorgio was just joking. Alright, I'm gonna drop all this. Yeah. How are you doing, Niceman? Good to see you. Okay, so it has been proven. Okay, it deals with abstract concepts. No such thing as a straight line circle or what you have in nature. Okay, whew. Well, yeah, I mean... sounds bonkers to me, but hey... crazy stuff. It's when you realize you've got t-shirts older than them. Fuck. Yeah, I've got t-shirts from my early 20s. Yeah. I got a few like Iron Maiden shirts. Really old. Fuck. Yeah, true, Yoda, true. Oh, man. Okay, that's all my junk. Hello. Uh-oh, okay.
I don't think...
P-dubs, you have to actually hit the leader. Okay, let's grab all the ammo. Do this.
Oh, someone should make use of it.
Open that.
No way I'm cracking this. Hey,
There's something you need?
Alright, Nicky boy, I need you to do this. Unlock
think you
this.
can unlock that terminal?
Count on it.
Yeah, you make him on for thingy. Okay. Caffeine. That must sound weird if you didn't hear the conversation. Caffeine. I would like some caffeine, please. Yeah. She's making a filter coffee. She's asking if I want. She's got a friend coming round. When friends come round, we make the good coffee. But she's asking if I want one. we won't make you the shit coffee in this house.
Going up.
That's reserved for me, sadly. I don't have the HD texture pack on. I normally would. But the reason I don't is because I actually downloaded this midstream. And I didn't want to add an extra like 20 gig to it. But yeah, no, it is just, I know it might look better, but yeah, it is just vanilla. So, saying that, this will be the new, yeah. No, this will have the This is the, what do we call it now, guys? The next gen version. This is the next gen version. So it's not the HD texture pack, but it is the next gen version. So whatever was included in that.
Going down.
Nime on YouTube. Let's delete all the tax, especially the British tax. Yes, there we go. That'll be good. Imagine a coffee that's in the back corner of a Hobbit storage room reserved for whenever Gandalf comes around. Exactly, that type of coffee. Exactly, it's the good kind. It's the good kind. HD DLC is pointless. To my eye, it doesn't look any difference. Yeah, it's not. For me, the biggest issue, like, if you look close enough, yes, it does look different, and it does look better. Sure. Not much better, but it's noticeable if you look close and you're looking for it. But is it 20 gig better? Like, really? Nah. All coffee's shit. Your face is shit.
One grim.
Whatever you are. I know.
And what it does to your VRAM. Like, they're not very well optimized, the textures, you know? Important thing is an EMB than a texture pack, I've always found. Yeah, EMB is more important than a texture pack, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Not noticed as much playing at 1080. Yeah, again, only if you get close enough, yeah, but if you get close to textures like this, you'll notice. Because the 1080p, that's the screen resolution is different to 1080p like texture resolution, right?
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Well, I notice it at 1080p, but that's because I'm generally up close looking at it. Omega Nerd. Yeah, you've got to remember that your texture fidelity exactly, Happo. Happo will know this. Happo makes textures for Fallout. You're still doing that, yeah? I noticed you've posted some stuff in the Discord. But yeah, they're completely distinct from your monitor's resolution. Don't be put off downloading 4K textures just because your screen resolution is 1080p. All it means is like, basically, if you have a 1080p monitor and you've got some 4K textures and you've got another save file with some 1080p textures, with the 1080p textures, you might get this close and they might start to look a little bit muddy. You see this one here? It looks kind of, the edges look a little bit blurry. And then you open up your other save file, which has the 4K textures, and then you get close to it. On the 4K one, it would look a lot sharper. You'd probably have to zoom in with like a scope before you start noticing. And that's texture resolution, as distinct from your monitor's resolution. Essentially. I don't know. I can't think of like a better analogy. If anybody has a better analogy, then cool, go for it. You're not staring at walls. I mean, some people want better textures, you know?
Sweet.
They can make a big difference. But yeah, sure. The textures don't bother everyone. Wow, Jesus lols. Wow. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will. That's alright, Chicken Farmer. No worries. And the model which the texture is on makes a big difference to how much the texture is stretched on the model. Sure, yeah, sure. Yeah, I never really thought of that, actually. You could have a 4K texture, but on like something like that big, I don't know, and then stretch it against like across like a huge surface. Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years.
And a big texture on a small item can look like ass. That's fair. I never really thought of that. So you've kind of got to marry those two things up.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Yeah, Hapo, I can see that. Nice. Nice cup of tea. I had a bit the other day for the first time in 24 years. And it was like, why do people drink this when you could have a nice cup of tea? I like the feeling that coffee gives me as well. A nice strong coffee. Now I hate it on like a bad day. If I'm feeling like a little bit anxious or whatever, then I can't drink coffee. I start my day then with a decaf coffee, a little bit of caffeine in it, but not much. And then when I start my stream, I'll have a regular coffee. Because when I stream, I forget about everything and I'm just able to just focus, and then by the time the stream's finished, I feel good.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it.
But if I'm not streaming, I struggle
accomplish in
to
here, it's not gonna go
get in the
your way.
zone. I have to focus on something. Sometimes I struggle to focus. The one that always annoys me is when someone has downgraded a texture for some things and a different resolution to other things, so it just really stands out how much worse the texture on the lower res stuff are. I hear you. You start your day with Wish coffee and drink tea to wind down. Oh, yeah, you start your day with coffee and tea to wind down. Sometimes I have a cup of tea in the evening. Especially if we have dessert. Any dessert. A cup of tea with a dessert after dinner is so damn good. Might not sound great on the face of it, but I promise you, it's damn good. It's so bitter, couldn't get my palate around it. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably just more used to it now, and that's probably why I don't think it tastes disgusting. Same with lager. Like, I hated lager when I was in my teens. But now I actually like it.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Weird,
What's that?
you know?
Yes, dear, not at all.
Hated lager in my mid-teens. Now I can't start the morning without one.
Something out.
Yeah.
Good.
I started to drink your coffee black for the best experience, and don't drink anything else than dark roast. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know what we've got at the minute. I did put some stuff on Throne recently, which is pretty good. Drink IPA, APA. Had a friend that hated it, but because of me, started to drink it. Now they only drink that. Yeah, I mean, I love IPAs as well. I'm not the biggest fan of like those really fruity lagers, you know, the really hoppy ones. Kind of in at the minute. But you know, some of them are alright.
Got it.
Some nice warm brown beer. Yeah, don't mind it. Ales need to be kept. Should be served. I don't know the exact temperature, but not like fridge cold. But they shouldn't be warm. They're serving if they're being served warm, then I would question that. Oh, you like your hoppy like 10 degrees for an ale? Yeah. You put yours in the freezer. No, Afro. No. God. God. A lager, like a non-hoppy lager.
There we go.
Should be cold. Like cold, I would say 5C. Close to ice cold, but not quite.
Nice.
Don't want it hopping away, that's true. Oh, that's fair day, yeah. That might be the way God intended, with a little Mediterranean man on the logo. What? I feel like that's a reference completely lost on me. Hilarious though. Goopy, good to see you, by the way. Your fridge doesn't go higher than 8C. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's difficult to get it down. I mean, this is why go to a, if you get it in a pub, they should be serving it at the right temperature. But yeah, if you're just buying the cans and doing it at home, yeah, you're not going to be able to get the quote unquote correct temperature. It's fine. But honestly, drink however you whatever. Drink however you like it. Honestly.
If they didn't want it open, they should have bought a better lock, huh?
Just you wouldn't catch me drinking.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
That's not true. I would.
Hostile sensor.
I don't think we're alone.
Directive received from Kellogg.
You're in for it now.
Get out of here, you. There we go. Okay, let's see what perks we've got. Started drinking brown beer. Yeah, Newcastle Brown before lager. Yeah, I've had a few Newcastle Browns in my time. Yeah. They're alright. It's not my favourite drink. It's alright. Freya, welcome on in. Good afternoon. Fun Dragon, good afternoon to you as well. Hi. How about a nice cold Nuka-Cola? Oh, Gwyneth Pale, yeah. Never had anything as good as an ice-cold Kilkenny cream ale. Fair? Fair. Can't say I've had a Kilkenny cream ale. But yeah, hey, I mean, if it's recommended to drink that ice-cold, you drink it at that temperature, But any drink producer will have a recommended temperature, Like wine producers in France. You wouldn't go to France and ask for an ice cold red wine. They would just laugh at you. Okay? So, and it's the same with ales. They're typically not you're typically not supposed to be drunk at, you know, like ice cold temperatures. But that doesn't mean that you can't drink them at ice cold temperatures. Of course you can. You might prefer it like that. But typically, if you go to like a pub where they're like where they serve everything at the recommended temperatures, which a good pub should, you probably won't find them, you know, maybe in line with your personal preference. But typically, they should be served at however the manufacturer or producer recommends. But everybody's going to have preferences that deviate from those recommendations, and that's fine. That's fine. You know? Hi, Wolf Killer. Welcome on in. I'm still here. I'm still alive. Doing a very bad job. All I'm going to say. But yeah, there very well might be ales out there where the producers do recommend drinking them ice cold. Don't know. You've got mice on the brain. But yeah, I don't know. How goes the liberation of the Commonwealth? It's going good. Yeah, it's going good. How are you doing? Shall I do this one? No. Let's do Bloody Mess. An extra 5% damage. Oh, not down there, sorry. I wanted to go down here. The stutters are becoming a lot more noticeable now, I feel. Gonna get into 76 today, nice.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend. It's not too late. Stop.
In the name of love.
Someone's coming.
You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Derek! Hello, buddy. How are you? Oh, God. Hope you're doing good. Nice. Thank you. How far am I into the game? Maybe about a quarter of the way through the main quest. Ish. Maybe close to a third. I've not played it in a couple of years either, and I enjoyed it, Giorgio.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind playing some of the new updates of 76. You're on vacation. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. How's the gaming going? They have. Yeah, I think they've opened up some of the, like, northern provinces. I don't know what they call it. It's not provinces, is it? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, there's now like a huge area up north.
Hello.
Hello. No, I haven't decided on the faction yet, Wolf Killer. Yeah, not entirely sure.
Just a bunch of junk in here.
Do you mean island? Oh, we're talking Fallout 76. But yeah, sure, island. I think you meant Scotland, though. I wouldn't say island counts as up north. I mean, you do have Northern Ireland, but that's north of Ireland. And that's British. But that's a different thing. Whoa! There we go. So that's the last 100 years of Irish politics. Okay. No, I'm not going to. It's a very sore subject. So I wouldn't even joke about it. Honestly, I really wouldn't. It's not a happy story.
Nice.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
You went with the Brotherhood, even though you hate Elder Maxon. I kind of vaguely remember you saying that. RuneScape, how are you finding RuneScape? There is a new show out though. Speaking of Irish politics, there's a new show out, isn't there? TV show. It's a dramatized TV show, and it's about, I don't know, something to do with the unification of Ireland and the IRA. It looks interesting. I'm very much interested in watching it. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Anyone that's seen it? Is it out yet? I don't know. Looks good. Oh, I've played it before. It's fine. It's fine. Haven't heard of it. Okay, fair. With a new update coming to Fallout 4, at least on console, I'm going to wipe everyone's. It's going to wipe everyone's mod load order. Good thing is, if you save your load order on the load order page, yes, you can. And apparently, Bethesda are recommending that people do that. Derek, yeah. Ah, oh, this is nice coffee. Thank you, Cohen's friend.
And there he is.
Say nothing. Yes. It is Freya. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I saw the advert and I thought it looks interesting. I thought, oh, I'll watch that. It looks good. Yeah, say nothing. Have you seen it?
You see him?
You have seen it. Okay. Would you recommend it? Kellogg. Tell you what, let's go for some grenades. Yeah, he is Wolf Killer. Yeah, sure. Oh, he's healing. Oh, that's unacceptable. You're not allowed to heal, dude. Only I can hear. Woo. Okay, we're gonna pick this up. Ooh. Shows how a pair of sisters kills a lot of people did not regret any of the kills until later on in life. Okay, interesting. Is that so it centers around two people. Yeah, wow. Sounds pretty gruesome. Peanut, thank you.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Sounds like a hard watch. Oh, muffled right leg as well. What was the other? No, I don't want the slasher costume. Oh shit, why did I do that, chat? Why did I do that? Okay, alright, good. Stimpack, Addictol, Mentats. Where's Nick? Okay, there he is. Do I need to speak
Valentine.
to Nick?
So the Institute was the puppet master all along. Damn. Even I don't know where they are. They built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Okay, Freya. Alright, interesting.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Go, Nicky boy. It's with followers that Bethesda make it very clear that these are loading screens. Like, I like the immersive loading screens, don't get me wrong, there should be more of them, but the fact that your followers disappear, then come back...
One way to get them pumping.
People of the Commonwealth,
Okay, there's another one over here.
interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
God. It's so good, isn't it? Like, as a fan of... I know we spoke about this. We touched on this last time this bit happened, but I just remember, like,
Deep into that
as a
darkness,
fan of Fallout,
long I sit
Fallout was certainly Fallout New Vegas.
wondering,
Playing Fallout 4,
fearing.
like, seeing that as, like, one of your first major introductions to the Brotherhood of Steel was just awe-inspiring. So good. I know you see a small kind of faction. But, like, I don't know. That was a great entrance. Me too, Giorgio. It looks so good, the new TV show. It looks so good. I cannot wait. We're going to be playing New Vegas at the time as well when it comes out. Thanks, Derek. We get to see the Pridwin in the series. Do we really? No way. Oh. What's the full timeline? So when's Fallout 1, 2, 3, 4, and New Vegas and the TV series set? Does anybody know? Let me just have a quick look. Timeline of I don't know. Fallout games, yeah, and the TV show. Okay, so yeah, the Great War. So original Fallout was 2161. Fallout 2 is 2241. Wow. Fallout 3 is 2277. New Vegas 2281. Fallout 4 2287, and the TV series 2296 to 97. What? Look like a question. Where's it from? I'm alright. Yeah, yeah. Sure good. So Fallout 3. So there's only 20 years between Fallout 3 and the TV series. That's good. 76 is set 2102. Yeah. So 76 is like early, isn't it? So good. Cannot wait for this. I cannot believe that we get to see New Vegas, though. Have they really said that, Freya? That's a real shame if it's not canon. I've heard from some people that it is canon, but it's a real shame if what you're saying is true. Fallout series is canon. Does anybody have like a definitive answer on that? Like, is there any of the developers come out and spoken about it? Did I tell you how I invented Google Assistant AI? Yes. The first interview they did in the series with writers and Todd. Interesting. I wonder if that's changed. Maybe their intention wasn't to create them so that they're different, but now maybe they're kind of going to fudge some of the stuff from the first one. Change it so that it is canon. Todd said it's canon. Yeah. That's what I thought. But I'm hearing mixed things. So, I don't know. I don't know. Just want to see what's over here, guys. I've been playing this game longer than I intended to today. If it's canon, they messed up their own canons. The bone wastes aren't the bone wastes. I mean... I don't know. Yeah, maybe. We view what's happening in the show as canon. Okay, this is good news for Fallout 5 because it means that everything that we're seeing it might kind of carry over. This is, you know, that's good, right? True, Derek. The Fallout lore and canon is a mess anyway. Every single game has retconned something in a prior game. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say about, like, retconning and stuff. You find with any series, it's never like a full fluid. Even Metal Gear Solid, where every game follows on from the last, pretty much. You know. I mean, it dots around the timeline. I don't mean that. I just mean, like, they're all connected. Intricately connected. There's a serious amount of retconning in all of them. And they make changes and some things don't quite add up. But you just kind of accept that they're allowed some level of artistic license. And it's fine. So I'm never too cut up by them being... by some things not being perfectly as they should. Serious Funny! Thank you. Sorry, give me a second. Alright. Okay. I've been listening to Queen's album for the last 13 hours. I feel rather ill. It must be the high mercury content. God. No fucking sense. Awful joke. Okay, so the Fallout show is considered canon, takes place in the same universe as the video games, serving as the latest chronological entry into the franchise. Bethesda director Todd Howard has confirmed that the show's events are considered part of the official lore, and its story continues after the events seen in the games. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's what we all wanted, right? That joke upset me. That joke was awful. It might be one of the worst ones in there. It was so bad. It's like it's an awful attempt to shoehorn like a Queen / Freddie Mercury joke in there. Like it was so shoehorned, so forced, contrived, just just awful. I coffee was so good. Expect them to make some changes for the show. Yeah, they completely moved Shady Sands too. Okay, okay.
I've been told the
Yeah,
Valentine
that's fair.
Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
They're making one of the endings in New Vegas the canon ending of the game. Yeah, well, I think a lot of us are guessing at the minute which ending that's going to be. Now, some people have said, quite rightly, that they could move on and still make it so that all of the endings are canon. And that's true, they could do that, but I feel like that would be harder to achieve than just choosing an ending and just kind of rolling with it. So I think they're going to choose an ending. And I think they'll probably... Hello, Yak. How have you been? Good to see you. I feel like they're going to choose an ending. And I probably agree with you, Giorgio. I feel like... the house ending is going to be the one that they kind of go with. That or NCR. But I feel like Mr. House would be a more fun ending. And I would love to just still see remnants of Caesar's Legion and stuff. I think we will, Derek. I think we will. Shows a ghoul talking to Mr. House. You've got to remember that not all of the other endings resulted in Mr. House dying. Mr. House dying was one potential outcome to some of the other endings. But yeah, Mr. House doesn't always die in the non-house endings, if that makes sense. House MD. Yes, I'm hoping it's House MD that won. Yeah. NCR ending would be weird since they destroyed the NCR. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe wasn't sure of that. Yeah, you might be right. You probably are. Olympus, welcome on in. Good to see you. Me too. I cannot wait for the next next series. It's going to be so good. I'm going to watch it every week on the dot. I'm so excited. The only ending they can choose at this point is a Brotherhood of Steel ending, given how they dominated all the way west. Fair. I didn't. So yeah. What potential endings were there then in New Vegas? I can't even remember now. I know there's Caesar's Legion, House, Yes Man, and NCR. Were there any other endings? Because I feel like there wasn't a Brotherhood ending, but I could be wrong. I didn't take too much. I did like the Brotherhood in New Vegas, but I wouldn't say they were ever like a major focus of my playthroughs, so there may well have been. You think it's overrated? Yeah, I think your presence here is overrated. Don't get a life. They didn't necessarily destroy the NCR, just Shady Sands, okay. There isn't a Brotherhood ending, okay, as a major faction, okay. In some of the endings, you can do something with the Brotherhood. House ending, you have to destroy the Brotherhood to achieve. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's a minor faction, yeah. Wanted to watch the first season again, but wife said it wasn't appropriate for the mother-in-law while on vacation. Yeah. Just say it's a comedy. It technically is. Just go, that guy's head just got blown off. Isn't it funny?
Too many
We're
folks
assuming
these
it's going to
days
follow the
count
exact
on
story of New
violence
Vegas
to
B,
solve
going to
their
follow one of the
problems.
same still.
Only have to look around to see where that got us.
I mean, they have, it's set after the events of New Vegas, 10 years after, so it has to assume one of the endings is true, right? Because what we do know it's canon. So, but yeah, I mean, maybe they are gonna change some of the New Vegas stuff. Who knows? True, monster. True. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna watch season 1 again as well, Juso. Yeah, I'm maybe with you on that. Sure. Yeah, and Giorgio, yeah, you're right. Even the games have retconned stuff, so... I don't think it's like, oh, the TV show's canon, and it's retconned the game stuff, and because of the TV show's retconning them, we're saying the games aren't canon. I think we just have to accept at this point that it's all canon, and you're gonna experience some level of retconning, no matter what you play or watch. Should just say it's a story, leave it at that. I don't know, man. I'm enjoying the direction it's going. I'm not gonna get too hung up on the kind of like minute aspects of it. I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with what's happening. You can also approach it in the way BioWare does. The canon events, even in their own published media, like their books, visual novels, etc., are only what your personal choices end up being. The events portrayed otherwise are just possibility. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I like that way of looking at it. You're always going to find continuity issues. Yeah, sure. In everything. Yeah, MCU, exactly. And I used Metal Gear Solid as an example earlier as well, didn't I? Deus Ex has the same issues with retconning continuity. Just a thing. The multiverse, I'm really experiencing personal views of it. I'm looking at you, Marvel DC. Hello, Costale, welcome. Sure. I think the multiverse view is a nice way of looking at it. But I don't know, though. I don't know. I did know that, Wolf Killer, yes. I think. It's weird enough that they're saying Radaway keeps ghouls from going feral, but I get it as a plot point for a show. Fair. Would it not stop ghouls from going feral though? If you're reducing the amount of radiation, because isn't it the radiation that turns you into a ghoul? I don't know how it works, so you can correct me on that, monster. I have absolutely no idea. I'm just with you. That's just kind of where my brain goes with what you're saying. Love Fallout. Around the time of Fallout 4 and 76, she kept hurting me, but I kept going back. Hard not to, really. Listen, we've got some amazing... they've got the TV shows to kind of look forward to, so it might get better. I think we're all expecting Season 2 to be pretty damn good, if Season 1 is anything to go by. And we've also got Fallout 5 to look forward to. I can do a lot right with those. Do it, Wolf Killer, do it.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
In the game, ghouls do go feral either because of lots of radiation or just over time. It's never really been stated. Ghouls taking radiation-reducing drugs to prevent from going feral doesn't break any continuity. That's kind of what I thought on the face of it, but yeah. It's not ever a thing that it was in the games. Games in console say it's basically being antisocial that drives them crazy. Okay. Could that be the theorizing of some of the kind of people? I should imagine it's one of those things where you're going to have lots of people within a game's lore and history that are gonna kind of theorize, and maybe we can accept that that's just kind of someone's theory. So I see cities like Underworld full of non-feral ghouls. Makes sense. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I feel like it was just a US thing, Wolf Killer, but I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if it was like a global multinational thing. Hello, Sky. Welcome on in. Hello, Pirate, as well. Good to see you. What the game specifically states is that isolated ghouls may be more susceptible to it, not that it's what causes or is the only factor in feralization. Sure, that makes sense. It's the whole correlation causation thing, isn't it? Yeah, but Go-To Monster, it might be somewhere in the game. This is the thing with game worlds and lore. Like, you play a player character who explores a world full of information. And it could just be that your character is not privy to that information. So I understand what you're saying, it should be in the games. But it's quite... I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say that your character simply hasn't uncovered that information. Any of the characters you play throughout any of the games just simply hasn't uncovered that information. These are still character-driven stories at the end of the day, so that's kind of acceptable, I would say. Talking about ghouls. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're setting the world to rights. Me too, Wolf Killer. I don't know where it's going to be set, though. They are very West Coast, Marlon. Yes. Yes.
My line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Hello, Raider scum.
Even break a sweat.
Not that it's an option.
Not exactly subtle now.
Come on!
Coast looks clear.
Uh-oh, that's gonna explode. Okay, we'll leave that. Hello.
Someone's coming.
Nice. Yeah, Sky, I like the raider names in this game. They're so good. So damn good. No. No, they are quite funny. They're good. They're good. How are you doing, Sky? Are you doing good? There was an old LucasArts game engine called Scum. Ah, interesting. Maybe that's what they're named after. Unlikely, but could be.
Don't let the stress of life kill you.
Monkey Island ran on it. Really? Interesting.
Hey, give me a second. I'll check in with a friend. How's the noodles game, Jack?
Tim Kaine really wanted to call the special system A-Slips. No. That's absolutely mental.
Hey, swata, 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 swing, swata.
Got talked out of it by the Interplay marketing team. A-Slips. Fuck. That's mental. I can't get over that. Alright, he said to go and see Piper, didn't he? Let's go and speak to Piper.
Hey, you see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they...
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, talk to Piper. Hello, Piper.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run
Hello,
together
Crazy Eight.
like acid
How are
rain
you?
down an old
You,
sewer.
including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where's we
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they
The
have
Institute.
Sean?
Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by
True
everyone.
enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this
It's a scary
day,
looking dude.
there's one thing nobody
It
really
is.
Where the
He doesn't need any
Institute
weapons.
actually is.
His face
Get in.
Exactly.
is a weapon.
But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
We
Even
both
his
know
mother didn't
that
love him. He was
ain't where
abandoned
that
at birth.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery.
Piper saying
in
she's been
Commonwealth to
investigating
solve.
the Institute for a year now is so funny, especially since she hasn't actually investigated anything. Yeah. Yeah.
He wasn't gonna talk. even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not
Sure,
need the
Immortal,
man
sure.
at
Talking
all.
crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Go on then.
You're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Nick, gross.
Exactly,
Seriously?
Shia.
I know it's
Neither
grisly,
of his
but what choice
parents.
do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something.
Sure, that's all true, Giorgio.
Cybernetics, huh?
Although, to be
We may
fair,
have
she
just won
does
the
just get an
lottery.
inkling that the
Riding
mayor's
this crazy
covering
brain
something
train or
up
not, we
because
can all go running across the
there's been a
common,
there are a
so-
spate of kidnappings
to go to the memory
that the
den
mayor
either
doesn't
way.
want
I'm gonna
investigated,
introduce you to
and
Amari.
that's what she's hanging on.
wanna
But
head
yeah,
there
there's no
together, just
actual
say
physical
so.
evidence.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more
Well, you
steps.
two are out.
Well, I'm
so-
not gonna go on
and
my
but-
own. Hang on a minute. No, Nick, follow me.
Time
You
to
follow
hit
me.
the road?
Hit the road, Jack. Let's head out.
Let's
man.
head out.
Well, all right.
I mean, they're always making improvements, Omega, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
Nothing stays hidden forever.
Get out of here, Piper.
Not if I have my say.
Actually, this is your house. I'll get out of here, don't worry. I'll be out of you. Out of your toes in a second. Okay. Yeah. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum. She is Afro. Exactly.
Even good
Exactly.
people do crazy things when they're
Okay. Okay, right, I'm gonna have a quick break because really need toilet after that coffee. Guys, I won't be long, okay? I gotta have a think about what game to play next. Let me do a quick poll. I can do the poll and we can have the poll going while I'm on a break. Let me just do this a second. Hang on, it's just updating the software that I use to do this. Okay, there we go. New poll. Okay. Which game next? Let me I'll put that up for 5 minutes. I'll put Fall Guys if you want to play some community games. I'll put KFC Dating Sim. What else could I put? Maybe we could play some what else? Maybe we could play some Getting Over It. Yep, Getting Over It is another one. Getting Over It. Okay. Or oh, what am I doing? Sorry. Or Untitled Goose Game. Let's leave it at that for now. Let me because I do need to get going. Hang on a minute. Just pop this back up. No, we could what about baby steps? What's baby steps? Baby steps. Is Baby Steps a game, is it? Baby Steps game. Yeah, but I don't own that. I'm just quoting games that I that I own. Or date everything. I don't have that game. And I can't. Coffee makes you. No, I can confirm it's not a poop. So it won't be that long. Don't you worry. Just kind of thinking. What else? There was something else. I might put Geo Bingo on there as well. Okay, 5 minutes. Submit. Okay. There we are. I'll see you guys in a minute, alright? I won't be long. I'll see you soon. Bye. Have a beautiful time.
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh? Be careful there. The mayor's got it in for her.
Read the public and be prepared.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Is the Institute spying on your home? Read the public. Find out.
Even the sky ain't safe. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Well, hey there. Been a long time. How you holding up?
Nick. Oh, hey. Yeah, we're doing all right. It's hard without Blimp, but it gets easier every day.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't worry. You're safe from the sins here in Diamond City. I hope.
Check in. You ever need
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Thanks. Valentine.
Hey there.
Extra, extra. Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive.
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Saw you poking around that abandoned house. I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission and leave it at that.
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
hairstyles from the upper stands.
Read the public and be prepared.
You heard about that settlement? Covenant? Nice. Real clean. Strict entrance requirements, though.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Latest news from the Commonwealth. Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
You watch your step. Got my eye on you.
Who's really in control of Diamond City? Read the public.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams. Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Read the public and be prepared. Read all about it. Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next?
Okay, what one? Let me have a look.
Now a swatter. That's a
Can't actually see what one.
Fuck the mole clone.
I need to get the software up. Give me a second. I was making coffee and getting some food as well. I need to eat. Getting Over It got 0 votes. 73% KFC dating sim. You guys said it. I put it to you. I put it to you. You guys chose it. Okay? Right, so no complaints. If any of you complain, then I will tell you off. Okay, yeah, we're in the right category. Okay, I don't know how good this is or how bad it is. It might be awful. Who knows?